Hello Internet, I'm Thorn, also sometimes known as Miss V. Welcome to my channel where we are continuing through the Shattered Medallion and playing through all the Nancy Drew games. This is game 30, there's 34 games total, so we're getting close. I'm able to play during the week, which feels weird to be able to do. But I'm able to, so that's just weird. It just feels strange, guys, to play during the week and not on a Saturday or a holiday. It's not technically my summer break yet, but I just got this opportunity, so I'm taking it. But if you're new to my channel, we are playing through the entire Nancy Drew game series, getting close to the end. After this, I'm debating if I want to do Beyond Two Souls. That was my original plan. But I also kind of want to play a game that might gain some more like following and stuff, so I'm debating either Avowed or Adamfall. Jeez. The name just disappeared. I'm debating maybe one of those two to be able to play. So we will see. I don't know what I'm going to play next. But I've got 4 more games after this one for Nancy Drew, so I got a little time to think about it. So last time in the Shattered Medallion, the only note I have written down is Mossburn Woolshed. I'm pretty sure Woolshed was the password to be able to travel to Mossburn. But basically, we are on a competition show. It was supposed to be us and George, but as we can see in this little image here, George kind of the bridge she was walking on broke. She fell, broke her leg, got injured. So did somebody else, another NPC tried to rescue her, also got injured, is no longer in the game. Bess has joined our team to assist us, which it's Bess. So she's really just useful for a distraction. Well, she's been a very helpful distraction in some cases. But we earned 3 of the 4 medallions we need to get the final section unlocked for the game. The 4th one has been stolen. I would have probably been the first team to get it, but when I opened the thing, it was the Woolshed one, and I opened the thing, put the wool in, and my medallion was gone. So it's been stolen, so we gotta find it. I'm wondering if it's in Sonny Joon's chest, so we gotta figure out how to get into that. I believe my first goal is to listen to all of the recordings of people. They're, what's it called? I forget the word. Guys, I have a chronic illness if you're new here. I have a chronic illness and it does cause brain fog. And this happens where I'm like, there's a word that I had a moment ago and now it's gone. It happens a lot. I am getting surgery for my chronic illness July 1st though. I'm hoping to have a backlog of videos by that point because I don't know how much playing I'll be doing during the healing process. Yeah, but we're going to watch the recordings, listen to the recordings technically. I'm going to try to get into Sonny Joon's chest. And then probably try to find the 4th piece of the medallion. I feel like there wasn't a whole lot we had to do. So that's what we're going to do. Bye-bye. But yeah, but we're on this game show. Honestly, when I saw the Shattered Medallion as a title, I was thinking maybe it was like an Indiana Jonesy kind of thing. No, it's aliens. That's right, Sonny Joon is in this. So I named it Sonny Joon because what? We've been following Sonny Joon since, I don't know, game 2, game 3, an early game. Where Sonny Joon was always like the employee that we ended up kind of taking over for in a lot of places. The tornadoes, at the museum. I think it's the first one where we see Sonny Joon stuff maybe is a museum. I was like, it's an early game. Maybe, it might have been even earlier. But yeah, those two, the Paris, France fashion design place took over for Sonny Joon there. And Sonny Joon always, so like, it's really funny that we followed Sonny Joon and now we actually get to see Sonny Joon. That blew my mind. I did not know there was any Nancy Drew game where we did. I kept thinking, like, it would be hilarious if we finally get to see. And it's game number 30, so I guess it does make sense. This was going to be, like, an anniversary game, per se, when it was released, most likely. And they put Sonny Joon in it, so that's hilarious and awesome. Took 30 games to meet Sonny Joon. So yeah, so let's load it up. Oh yeah, and Sonny Joon's like this weird like alien wacko. I don't mean to be insulting, but he really is like the Annunaki, I want to say, is the belief for this. Oh yeah, we went through that. So yeah. Confessions. There it is. I think I watched Bess's and George. So let's listen to Kiri's. That makes me think of Critical Role. Kiri. If you guys haven't known, oh, you can't really see way up here all my Critical Role stuff. But I have in this, there we go, that corner up there, I have Kiri. She's an adorable little kinku. But let's listen to some confessionals.
You don't seem that upset about losing your teammate. Isn't that a touch suspicious?
I'm not saying I cut the bridge, but if I did, wouldn't that be something now?
Any insights about your fellow contestants you'd like to share?
It's so easy to mess with Bess. It's not even worth it. Still.
Let's leave Kiri to her thoughts of teasing fish in a barrel. What brought you back to reality TV?
There are lots of things I want. I want my own fragrance line. K, a sensation of elegance. My own line of ghost-written cookbooks. That when famous actually writes their own book. I just want to hold a lasagna up to the camera and smile about money. That's the dream, right?
And in sleep, what endorsement deals may come? You seem to have the manipulation angle down.
Here's how Kiri does what Kiri does. Step 1. I make up a sad story. Like, I don't belong. I'm misunderstood. Whatever's clever. A portion of pity to drop the defenses. Then I strike.
A word of warning, fellow contestants, you won't hear until it's too late.
Except for me.
There have been some allegations.
Of course I cheat.
A stunning display of efficiency from Kiri, showing why she's our editor's favorite.
Sonny, do you watch these? You are insane. I will figure out what you're up to, and I will beat you at your own game.
An update from the Unhinged as Kiri starts to unravel, going as far as to threaten the show's producer. Well, best of luck, Kiri, and anyone foolish enough to stand in her way. Any words for the competition?
Nancy Drew, you just woke up a cave full of dragons, girl. That know-it-all pest question-asking rube better get right out or I'll set her right.
What the? What I do to you? Jeez. Also, if you're new to my channel, I do have 2 dogs. Sometimes they're really quiet and awesome. Other times they are pains in my butt and they make editing a nightmare. Right now they're just being kind of annoying in the background. Hopefully it stays kind of annoying instead of a pain in my butt for editing. Because editing's not my strong suit.
You seem a little overqualified to be here.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm not talking about that bridge. Leave it be. That poor girl got hurt, but not my fault. I was supposed to be there for the contest. Nancy teaming up with Kiri. Not a smart move, but I'll let it happen.
There you have it. Your background is a bit top secret. Why is that?
I'm not a villain. I just want to win.
Another wonderful brick wall impression, Lena.
What do I do?
This is where you share your darkest secrets.
Oh, confessional booth. Okay. I stole some food from the craft table.
Generally, people talk about other contestants.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk about the other people.
That's it.
What?
Why is his voice familiar?
My name is Patrick. This is the confession booth. I used to be a pro rugby player for New Zealand. This is my first time on reality television. Not my first time in reality, or my first time on television.
You seem pretty driven to win.
I've won a lot of things. This couldn't hurt. You want me to talk about the waterfall? Yeah, we were there. She didn't want me to talk about it. I think she still doesn't.
He's motivated and built as solid as the rocks in the box that is likely referenced when describing his smarts.
This lists him as just 2 Nancy Drew games, and we haven't even played the other one yet. Because the other one's Labyrinth of Lies, which I think is the next... Yeah, that's the next game. But why does your voice sound so familiar then? I figured he was probably some, like, voice actor that is pretty prevalent. It's Bo Pritchard. No idea why his voice is so dang familiar. Huh. I don't know. His voice is just really familiar.
That Bess girl likes to talk. You'd think the two of us together would make up one conversation. Because I don't talk much. But she still overflows a bit. I'm running out of crackers. Oh, Nancy? Yeah, she seems nice. Except for the part where she stole stuff from our tent.
I consider myself a student of the medium. Reality television is much maligned, but I maintain it is the height of the art. It's a visceral expression of human joy and loss and love, and I truly respect the form.
I made a huge mistake. Can I make a call? I can. I'm just gonna go home. Is that okay? Why is New Zealand so far away from everything? I mean, I look at the map and I start to panic. There's nowhere to go but New Zealand. And just water. So much ocean. Why am I here?
Look, I can't be popping in here. I need to be on my game, so let's just bang these out. I'm gonna run and gun here and start tape. You're already rolling? Then let's go. Alright, Slate, betrayal, generic male. I can't believe he threw me under the bus. Slate, betrayal, generic female. I can't believe she threw me under the bus. Alright, Slate, betrayal, pending, my own. Look up. Those aren't stars. That's bus. I put you there. Alright, Slate, confidence, general. I own it, everything. Slate, devastated. I can't even talk.
I am going to win because I am an amazing singer. I oversoul like no one on this earth. Listen to this. Hey! You don't even know what note I was going for. I'm just that good. What do you mean other skills? That's the point of this show, right? What? What do you mean that's a different show? Why are you talking to me on this earpiece? You better show yourself so I can yell at you to your face, that's why. Low? Low?
Okay.
My name is Olivia. I am a former personal chef. I quit my job to come here. It was a risk, but I'm very confident we'll win.
Why me? We didn't even make the first round. I have to fly home to my family now, and they'll say, how did it go? And I'll say, oh, it was super fun, and I just ruined my life. Does anyone need a personal chef? I'm really good.
I'm 86 years young, and I'm just tickled to be on the show. Now, is this gonna be on streaming? My grandson loves streaming. Granddad, he says. I don't have time for commercials. I love to stream things. And I love my very long skateboard. I feel like we had more interesting conversations when I was a boy.
Wow. Okay. Gotta figure out his locker. solve that, we gotta do this. West, left. South down Tonga, up north Rocky. Is this like a thing where like all of the same symbols are like the same letter? I feel like that would be an E then. Oh, that wouldn't be an N. My bad. That's an N. That would probably be an E. I feel like it makes more sense as an S. Or maybe not. Nest in tree? Okay, okay, okay.
Under nest in tree? I'll have to check that out.
I get it somehow. Cool, that doesn't help me out with Sonny Joon's code. Contact Jamila. Okay. Can I be? Nope. Here, the phone, right?
Who would you like to call?
Jamila, 020-496-0423. Nancy.
Nancy who?
Close. It's Nancy Drew.
Oh, I remember you.
From Egypt.
That's right. Hold on. Where are you calling from?
New Zealand.
So Sonny found you.
It would appear so, yeah.
Are you in any immediate danger?
No.
Be less certain about that. I'm glad you're doing okay. At least until now.
I remember her now. Yeah, she was in the dig site with us, and I don't think she believes in the Annunaki, but like she pretended to, if I remember straight.
You wouldn't know the combination to Sonny's footlocker, would you?
He never remembers those things. He hides the codes he needs in the spy booklets we put together, which I happened to edit just the other day. So, take the number in Chapter 2, the lower number of the constellation pamphlet, the number from the UFO he's drawn in Chapter 6, and the chapter reference in Chapter 5.
You remember that, but not the combination?
I remember both, but if you're going to snoop on Sonny, you better be able to explain how you solved it. Otherwise, he'll know I helped.
Can I call you back?
Of course.
Goodbye.
Be safe, Nancy.
Why did this go off? Let's do it quick before I change my mind. Oh my gosh. Hey, Sonny came to talk to me. He wants me to review the blueprints of some machine. Notes on my tablet if I'm out when you come. Okay. Number from chapter 2. The lower number of the constellation pamphlet. The number of the UFO. And the chapter referenced in chapter 5. I don't think it's this one. Hey, I got a breakdown on everyone still in the competition for you. Check the tablet. More on the tablet as I keep digging. Kiri 9, the local girl, former aerialist / contortionist. She's a reality show lifer and in it for the drama. Ruthless in the past, but I think that might be for the cameras. Tough to say. Huh. Just want to make sure that there wasn't like anything new in there.
Have you been reading my papers?
No.
Whatever you do, don't read my papers.
Why not?
Because they're fascinating and full of mystery.
You're sending me mixed messages here.
No, I am.
Is this your first time producing a TV show?
Yep. It is not going well.
No, it's not.
When will the rest of the production team arrive?
That's up to the embassy now.
Embassy?
Yeah, this job isn't going on my resume.
So, am I getting kicked off the show?
Maybe.
You want something from me, don't you?
Possibly.
You want me to find a thing for you.
Do you believe in aliens?
I'm not like one of those Area 51 types, but why not? Crazier things have happened.
Crazier things than aliens existing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in reality, everything's crazy. Take a word and say it 50 times in a row, and at some point you'll be like, what's that sound I'm making? What's it mean? Why don't I speak my own language? Why did I borrow this one? If the word exists, then what's the point of me repeating them? So, in closing, all y'all animals and mountains equally unlikely and insane.
That's an interesting way of looking at things.
Is it? I think it's scary, but then hilarious. And then I forget the whole thing.
Bess wants me to ask if you're seeing anyone right now.
Well, right now, I'm seeing you.
You know what I mean. So, I'll say you gave me an odd look.
Mysterious.
Downgrading to weird.
Odd works.
So, what exactly do you do as a producer?
No clue!
You don't seem very concerned about the show.
I'm not.
Why are you here?
Do you know how far broadcast signals can travel in space?
Not exactly.
I should double check.
Talk to you later.
See ya.
I don't want to ask him about that right now. Okay. I can just go back apparently. Oh, I have something to say. The reason Sonny isn't kicking us off has made itself clear. He's got me working on what seems to be a compass. Maybe. I have no idea. It's awesome, though. It's almost like the Antikythera mechanism. There we go. You know that artifact found in a shipwreck that is functionally a computer? Exactly like that. He told me that since I'm a techie, I'd probably love to figure it out in my spare time. He's way protective of the blueprints, though. Won't leave the tent when I'm studying them, and won't let me make copies. I asked him what it's for, then he asked me what it's for. We don't know. I'm thinking it's involved with tracking stars, but I may be a bit influenced by Sonny. Interesting. I think I read the rest of these.
Okay, so let's see if I can figure out Jamila's instructions.
Okay. Number mentioned in chapter 2. Start with that. A booklet, don't let the let fool you. Agree. Of course I agree. You'll think, then the bludgeoning will resume for 6 more times. And the content one says about the UFO. Number from the UFO. And the number referenced in chapter 5. Or the chapter referenced in chapter 5. The unanswered questions, specifically those in chapter 3. Oh, UFO. 8. The other one is for the lower number of the constellation pamphlet. Oh. To our pamphlet number. Okay, so 5. So 6583. Yeah. Got it.
Maybe this will help explain the plan Sonny accidentally mentioned.
Nearby. What does Grandpa know anyway? It's not scary being alone in the middle of the night. Sonny. Yes. It's tea time, Grandpa Jin. So, New Zealand, why did you call us out here? Slam. Rar. Clunk. The Annunaki compass sings your name from deep within the heart of New Zealand. Look to the stars, my boy, but it's dangerous to go alone. You must find a man adrift, profound in simplicity, an athlete strong with speed and ambition, a mind overflowing with questions. Yes. A linguist who fiddles with broken languages. And you, my boy, you will be the conductor of the Celestial Orchestra. Something. Make a mystery of the mundane. Who make a mystery of the mundane? Hey, that's familiar.
Whoa, I'm gonna need a professional to crack this.
Sonny, find the code breaker and the story will help you on your journey. Your grandfather, Jin. The piano lesson.
Sonny's focusing on a small group of us. Why?
Focus, any to-do list. Idea, to-do list is circular, eliminating need to pick a starting point. To-do list for real. The team. The man in the river, Patrick, of course, calm and powerful, aware of his direction, clear and empty. Kiri, is she the acrobat, the one who can find the hidden worlds? Lena, the ring of keys, many mundane, some of great power. George, she can know, can hear, the pulse of power in the wire and silicon, the intuitive spirit alive in the humble genius. Nancy, she will ruin everything, one would hope. Hope? Yes, ruin everything. Idea, store cereal inside large hollow spoon, trapdoor switch, releases cereal. What? Voice activated code words. Must be uncommon to avoid accidental trigger. Candidates, A chomp, somewhat uncommon. B sincerely seeking cereal, this one. C yelling, minus louder equals more cereal. This does not solve the milk problem. 2D. Idea, mobile tent. Need 2 long surf/snowboards and a place to stand. Tent is like a sail. Update. Did not work right. Update. Need fishing waders, suspenders. Cut 2 holes in tent. Drop waders through walking tent. Potential problems. A floppy might attract attention. No, really? To-do list. Okay. Letter to Grandpa Jin. Topics to cover. Get a phone. Update on plan. Things for journal. Tell him to call mom. Spied operatives. Updated orders for operation. One-way ticket. No one gets hurt this time. Idea. Sheep. Further investigation indicates this is a concept and not an idea. Keep crew busy. Gift for mom. Upgrade guilt trip about delayed visit to guilt journey. Note, in lieu of returning to college or settling down with a nice girl, please accept this delightful gift from your contrite son and please call Grandpa Jin. Okay then. Dread Isle. That appears to be it.
Check. Did that.
I still gotta find my medallion.
Something is weird about this island.
Calling it an island might be a...
So part of her conversation might have been cut out. I also missed it because the dog decided to be a complete pain in the butt. Which again makes editing a nightmare. So, yay.
How did round 2 go with Sonny?
I just walked right on past him, like I needed to go look at a tree.
Yeah, maybe I should try. You want to explain that sound?
Nope. But I do want to make it again.
Go ahead.
Later. Good luck. Don't look directly in his eyes. That's where his powers come from.
Is everything okay? You seem to be having a hard time.
Everything is wrong. I can't make friends. I get tongue-tied around Sonny. I don't even know how to hold a conversation for a minute. What if this is my new life?
Well, everyone has off days.
Nancy, you don't get it. This is all I have to offer. I'm not smart like you. I'm not sporty like George. I'm fun. That's it. And if that goes away, then what?
Bess, snap out of it.
I know, I'm trying. I just need to do something well. Just one thing.
That's great. I've got something you can knock out of the park.
Name it.
Patrick, I need you to figure him out.
I don't know if that is possible.
I know, but talk to him.
I'll do my best.
Why are you so into winning the contest?
Because nothing is going well for me. I need to prove I can do something right.
You've had a rough time since you've been here. It's a blip on the radar.
It's been longer than that.
Well, how so?
George has had all of these opportunities. So have you. I mean, that's great. I'm honestly, genuinely happy for both of you. I just don't know what I want.
I don't know if I understand.
Me neither. Shouldn't I have some big life plan? Everybody else does.
It will come to you.
What if it doesn't?
It will, but in the meantime, if you want to win, we will win.
I do. It's silly, but I do.
Consider it done.
My hand has been stolen by the other dog. The quieter dog, who seems to think that all the world revolves around is attention to him.
How did it go with Patrick?
That man is an enigma.
In what way?
Does it matter?
I guess not.
He's so calm, I forget myself. It's like that time I met a cow.
I need more information than that.
Dave dragged me to the fair, remember him?
Yeah?
It was a fair, you know, so animals, scam artists, flirting with food poisoning. But then I found myself looking at a cow, and she was looking at me, and we had a really long cow/human moment. We got into not a staring contest, more of a staring cooperation. I think I was there for like hours, not thinking, not wanting anything, just being and smelling, let's be honest.
So Patrick is a cow. Great.
Just the profound part of cows and the not super smart part of cows.
Cows are actually very smart. We don't give them enough credit. Also, what kind of cow? Are we talking your basic black and white cow, or are we talking about the furry cows that are cute and adorable?
Is something bugging you?
Yeah.
Well, what?
Sonny, there's something about him I can't figure out.
I know, right?
We've got to see what he's up to.
We're on the same page.
Good. But if we get caught in his tent, we'll be kicked out.
If we get caught.
I'm sure this will end well for all involved.
Goodbye.
Get out of here, you old so-and-so.
I've already been in his tent. Where's Patrick?
Your friend was trying to figure me out.
What makes you say that?
A feeling, I guess. She did.
Did what?
Figure me out. She just doesn't think so. There's not much there. I'm pending a dud or something.
A cow.
How long have you and Lena been together?
I'm not the best with time.
How's that?
I don't know. Who invented the minute anyway?
I have no idea.
Maybe we should just go back to the drawing board.
You and Lena seem to complement each other pretty well.
What? Oh, like harmonious opposites? Yeah, I'm good at that.
I couldn't help overhear you fighting earlier.
Lena wanted me to kayak. I hate water.
Why?
I don't have any body fat. I'm like a gorilla. I just sink to the bottom.
You can't swim?
Can gorillas swim?
I don't know.
Oh, someone told me they can't. Who would make up something like that?
You said you were a dud. Why?
My family. They're all very different than me.
That doesn't make you a dud, just makes you different.
Yeah.
They're all very wise and accomplished.
What did they do?
Teach?
Yeah.
What subjects?
No, not like school.
I guess I don't understand.
They belong to an order. They teach people how to not exist. Or not want, maybe. I tried to understand it, but no luck.
So the teaching didn't appeal to you?
How can anyone teach? There's too much to know.
I teach business. I can teach language arts. It's not my favorite subject.
How did you get into professional rugby?
I played until I was really good.
Is that all?
I was facing down the river.
What's that mean?
When you're in the river, it's not a real river. I can't swim. I won't go in a real river.
Okay, no one's gonna make you.
My parents' students worry if they're in the river. It's supposed to push you to your self-discovery.
Like destiny?
Okay. My mother told me when you were in a river, you do what it says.
His parents part of the weird Anunnaki stuff.
Do you think I should trust Kiri?
I trust most people.
Me too.
I know. I don't have any crackers.
Crackers?
What?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
People like to talk even when I don't know what to say. So usually I share crackers. So it looks like we're talking, but we're not.
Do you think there's anything odd about this competition?
Yes?
What's that?
That I'm here? I don't like competition.
Weren't you a pro rugby player?
Rugby is a sport.
Right, a competitive sport.
This is silly. All these rules. Too many rules.
Where were you when George was injured?
With Lena?
Where?
Near the bridge?
Did you see anyone near the bridge?
Lena?
Anyone else?
No, just us.
Can you tell me a little more about your family?
Why?
I'm just naturally a curious person.
Then you wouldn't fit in with my family. They all seem to know stuff. I never fit in.
What do you think of Sonny?
What?
Do you think he's nice?
Yeah?
Or is he here for selfish reasons?
Oh, yeah, that too.
Both then?
What?
You're very vague about what your parents do. Why?
I never thought to ask. It's just ideas. Ideas aren't dangerous until you try to bottle them up. But that's what people always do with ideas they think are dangerous. That's a profound thought. Please write it down.
I've never met anyone who announces their profound thoughts so directly.
Sure you have. They just say it smarter and have better memories.
You don't fit the image I have of a professional athlete.
People say that to me.
You seem very humble.
Most athletes are.
Not the ones I've heard of.
Exactly. That's good too. Write it down.
Do you believe in aliens?
Why not?
Is this the first time you've thought about it?
Well, I've seen aliens. But believing in aliens seems more involved.
You've seen aliens?
Well, just a little.
What?
How are you holding up in the rankings?
Ask Lena.
Goodbye.
Talk to you another time.
Look into where the scrap of fabric from the bin may have come from. Maybe. Oh, their tent makes more sense.
Can't go in there now.
Yeah, it's gotta be Kia. Hey Bess, I need you to distract Patrick again.
Nancy, you look guilty.
What do you mean?
Who did you call?
Jamila?
So, is she a New Zealand expert now?
No. Mainly she's still interested in Sonny.
That's fine. No need to use our one call wisely. I mean, how hard can it be to learn about an entire country? There's so little of it. You really made a good choice there.
Do you want to hear what she said?
Actually, yes, but can I still be angry?
She thinks Sonny has brought us together to help him contact aliens.
Well, that is odd.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I don't know, I was hoping to distract. I got a feeling my medallion's in there. Yeah, nope.
Nancy Drew.
What's the story with the machine you want George to build?
It's for my science fair.
That seems unlikely.
I wasn't prepared to lie. I don't do my best work under pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to you later.
Cool.
Cool. Look up.
You're late. Do you have it? That's not good enough. Just give it to me. Get out. Do not get caught. Yeah, you too.
I saw you in the out of bounds area.
Are you sure?
What's the game? What are you after?
Just visiting George.
That might be true, so I'll let it slide for now. If you do me a favor,
What's that?
ask Sonny if this means anything to him.
Beginner's Guide to Code Breaking. But that great tree was struck by lightning right as it dawned on her. I've got it! Ah, who are you?
See how he reacts. Don't tell him it came from me.
Okay.
You know, you won't get away with bending the rules forever.
You talked to Sonny?
I did. He's, looking into it.
Well done. I'll toast your closing of a loophole with the opening of a new loophole.
That feels a lot like cheating to me.
Me too.
I'm sensing that this is your main strategy.
In part, I really do like a fair fight. But I also like winning. I'm just giving myself enough room to decide a path later. Do yourself a favor and read the rules.
I took your advice and read the rules.
Oh yeah? In the case of a direct tie, what are the 5 possible tiebreak activities?
There's no such thing as a tiebreaker in this show.
Welcome to the playing field.
How long have you and Patrick been together?
A while?
2 years, 4 months. Hey, no. 4 years. No.
Seems right.
How did you and Patrick get together?
Oh, I don't remember. He's more of the romantic one.
What's it like dating a local celebrity?
You don't need to add that local modifier.
I guess I don't know how important rugby is here.
Eating, sleeping, rugby. Some people have other hobbies, but that's the official lowdown.
Are you a fan?
Used to be, but then my favorite player retired.
Do you live in New Zealand?
I've got an apartment in DC, but mainly we travel. Patrick loves to come here as often as he can. We make time.
What do you do when you're not on TV?
Lots of freelance work in the information sector.
What kind?
My resume is almost entirely acronyms at this point. I can't really disclose most of my work.
Oh, sounds intriguing.
Rarely, but on those rare days.
Do you think it's a bad idea for me to pair with Kiri?
No, you should definitely do that.
You're speaking as a competitor?
As long as you're asking as a competitor.
Do you believe in aliens?
Next question.
Is that a no?
If you have to ask, the answer is no.
I might have done something you don't like.
The deduct card.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, I'm sorry for you.
Why's that?
Your teammate has expensive tastes. You'll need a lot more of these to stay afloat. Nancy.
I found a really difficult code. Could you help me break it?
No.
I could make it worth your while. How about if I give you a points card?
You have that?
No, but I'm sure Bess could find one for me.
Let me see it.
Can I trust you not to just run off with this?
Just let me read it. I promise you'll get it back.
Have you met Jin, Sonny's grandfather?
Yes? How did you know?
I think this might be his code. I was hoping you could shed some light on your connection to him.
Interesting. I can't.
How did you meet Jin?
I work with an orchestra. It's one of my hobbies.
And he played in the orchestra?
No, we brought him into it, but he couldn't play. He just pretended.
Okay.
When life hands you an adorable old man pretending to play trumpet, you enjoy it.
He was using the orchestra as a cover? For what?
The pool shared a hallway with a rare book room. I caught him sneaking in, but I couldn't tease out why.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Is there anything I can help with?
I need you to find a points card for Lena.
Consider it done.
Cool.
Goodbye.
Get out of here, you old so-and-so.
That doesn't help with the medallion that I'm missing.
Haven't done that.
I technically have. Snoop Team Kia's tent. Yeah, I figured, but I need them to leave.
I am terrified of Lena.
That is reasonable.
Why does Patrick put up with her?
Why does anyone put up with anyone?
Guess eating alone is sad?
Is this normal Bess speaking or pining for Sonny Bess?
Normal Bess is dead. It's just me, tragic Bess, watching my inbox, even though I know he doesn't have my email.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Nothing new here.
Hi.
Lena
that's
wanted
right.
me to show you this comic. Did you leave it for her to find?
Yeah.
Was it some sort of message?
Wouldn't that be cool? I've got something for you.
Did I ever tell you about the charred tree and the woman who spoke without words?
Do you like comics?
Do you?
I do. Very much. The good ones teach us so much about ourselves.
Tell me about Jin, your grandfather.
I didn't leave that name just lying around for you to trip on. You're reading my things.
Let's say I was.
Are we saying it together, or is this a competition to see who can say it better?
Can you focus?
Nope, you're just afraid I'll win.
Sonny, I read your grandfather's letter.
I know.
Can you talk to me about that?
I wanted you to read it.
Why?
I need your help.
With what?
But some things I might have to send you when you're not next to me.
Are you leaving the comics for me to find?
I think the line between something existing and something waiting to be found is smudgy in your case.
You're not the first to say that.
Other people say smudgy?
You know a lot about me, and everyone else here, it seems.
You're interesting.
So you were pretty close to your grandfather?
Oh yeah, he's sorta my hero. But everyone else just seems embarrassed by him. A lot of the family won't use her last name.
That's extreme. Why would they do that?
Because he's different.
Later.
Cool.
I'm actually a big fan of comics. You can't see because of where the camera stops, but on the other side of this line is another bookshelf, which the second shelf is all comics on that particular bookshelf. I follow the clues in the waterfall comic. Okay, so it's the whole thing. Okay. Well, that's the bridge. Which is here? No. Here. No. Here. No. The heck? It's not here. Where's the bridge? Or was it here? I don't think so. Oh no, it's here. Okay. That's the bridge. Yep, that would be the ocean area. We've already looked at the turtle. Solved that. Charred tree. Wait a minute. Remember the cave?
This looks like the spot from the comic. I should investigate.
Yes.
Interesting. Looks like I could open this if I found the right key.
Nancy.
I'll let you go.
Okay, bye. Is there anything I should be doing?
You can go to the Puzzle Palace and try to boost our score.
I would rather not. Sorry, but that sounds awful.
Did you find a points card?
Yes, I did.
All right, thanks. Hopefully Lena cracked that code.
This is weird. Yes?
You mean Lena helping us out?
I only ask because you have thrown my barometer way off.
You may blame me, but I blame Sonny.
What do you think it means?
If Sonny brought her here because she cracks codes, then maybe he needs help. But in summary, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Get out of here, you old so-and-so.
Hey there.
I have a points card. Any chance you'd consider trading something else?
Oh, girl. Oh, girl.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm here to win.
Mm-hmm.
Worth a shot. Here's the card.
Darn.
Here.
Why didn't he give me the 50?
Hey,
Yeah?
there's something I remember about Sonny's grandfather.
Really?
Yes. When I caught him sneaking into the rare book room, I asked him why. He said, "This is my etude."
What does that mean?
It's a type of musical composition. It's intended to teach a skill.
To improve a certain technique? I don't know how to take that.
Right. I was more amused than anything, so I said, "I suppose mine is chasing off old fakers."
And?
He said, "No, it's better than that. Sonny'll tell you." I just assumed that was some inscrutable old man joke, but then Sonny exists.
Did you ever find out what Jin was looking for in the rare book room?
I noticed him sneak out of a rehearsal, so I followed him. When I cornered him, he dropped a book.
What kind of book?
It was amazing. It had all of these rare codices, like the Emerald Tablet, but I could understand it.
What was it about?
These artifacts, it seemed. He took it, ran off. I never heard from him again, until one day I got a note. It simply said, "I know you understood. Sorry I was bad at the trumpet."
Do you believe that?
I don't believe anything. I take evidence and I test it. And so far the tests, yeah, I believe it.
Do you think your need to figure out riddles is what drew you to Patrick?
No, I don't. Wait, that's it. Oh, this explains everything. Oh no, this explains everything. I need to leave him.
Hang on, that's not what I meant.
I'm looking for numbers in an empty set. There's no solution. The only way to win is not to play.
Are you toying with me?
Yeah, Patrick may not be the sharpest knife in the drawer, but when has something sharp ever felt like home? Anyway, there's more than being smart.
True.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, I also have a points card. That's not what I want. Here we go. Hey! We're not in last anymore. We're in second. Alright. Etude. The piano lesson. A boy for his 10th piano lesson was presented with a Chopin etude. Chopin? Jeez. He saw the notes splattered across the sheet, climbing and jumping, chased into chaos by impossible rhythms. "I don't want to play this," the boy said. "It's too busy. I love the sound of a simple melody." The boy's teacher smiled. "My boy," teacher said, "you do not want to play because it looks too complicated. But it is only complicated until you discover what it wants to teach you." The boy was very determined and practiced until night fell. The rehearsal hall grew dark and still as a gold mine, yet he continued undaunted. When he couldn't see even a single key, he lit a lantern and continued to play. Night after night he continued until he suddenly understood what the song wished to teach him. He had mined the jagged notes and anchorite of the impenetrable song and found the gold hidden below. He knew the technique he needed to perfect. Once he understood what he needed to learn, he began to progress until one day he could play the etude as if it were a simple melody. The lesson he learned would follow him to each new song from that point on. We all hear the same song in this life. It wants to teach us something very special. Listen carefully and you will understand your lesson. Look for those who are moved by the song. They will always help you along the way. Building this beacon is my song, Sonny, my etude, and yours. With the luck earned from love, I wish you swift passage. Act softly if you can. Be cold as still if you must. No one can stop us. I actually have some etudes down there. The shelf directly behind me at the bottom. For my flute that you can't see that's on the wall over here. Okay.
Still have to do that.
I did that.
Can't
No,
check.
that.
Check. That's done.
Yep. I need to search their tint still. Very annoying. But I guess we're headed to the mine. That's this one, right? No. This one.
Let's see if I can light this lantern.
Oh, I have flint right here.
There's a key in there.
Hey. Let's not do that again.
I need to place all the ships in the grid according to the numbers.
Can I, like... Cool. Because, like, this needs 4. There's only so many places I can actually put things there. This needs 6. Okay. 5, 6, or it'd be 4 and 1. Okay. More places than you think for these. Ah, I see. It's not just dragging them over, you actually like place them. Gotcha. I don't know, I'm kind of just making this up. Just kind of BSing. Okay, so I've got 2 4s, I've got 2 3s, I've got 2 2s. So there's 1 more 2, and then 3 1s. Let's see what that's the other 2. And then 3 1s.
All right, I did it. What is this? Is this one of the relics Sonny's looking for?
I think so.
Check. Did that. Still have to do that.
Let's see if she's gone. And he's gone. So I can get my freaking medallion. She's gone. I need him gone.
Nancy!
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Want to hear a joke?
Sure.
This zebra's standing in a pack. A herd? Pride? Collective.
Herd is okay with me.
Okay, the zebra's standing in a pack. A group. It's all zebras, that's important.
I'm there.
And one zebra says, I'm hiding in plain sight. And this other zebra goes, oh no, that's my plan too.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
I don't get it.
Good. I thought that was just me.
Why did you tell me that zebra joke?
Was just thinking about it. How we all just do the same thing, but don't know we do the same thing because we don't really know what we're doing.
I guess you could say that.
It's a profound thought. Can you write it down?
Okay. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
That's not a good idea.
I need him gone.
Nancy!
Bye-bye.
Get out of here, you old so-and-so.
Hey, you.
Goodbye.
See ya.
That's not what I want. It's this one. Go mine the lantern. Mine jagged anchorite. Hidden below. Ooh.
Whoa. What is going on here? Is Sonny on some sort of mission?
Sonny, I wish I did not need to ask you for such a favor, but I fear I must. You see, your mother carries a burden of anger wrapped tightly around her heart, and I'm afraid that nothing will dislodge it. I admit that I was open on the move when your mother was a young girl, too hurt by my frequent absences, too smart to believe my lies, and too stubborn to believe she was one of the Annunaki. When she came of age, she told me to stay away for good. I watched her from afar, helping when I could, trying to remain undetected. When you had your accident, I came without her permission. She was furious to see me at your bedside. She only allowed me to stay when she saw how my stories lifted your spirits. Your recovery was long, but it let us get to know each other. I did my best to teach you our history, our purpose, in secret. For a while it worked. I drew you pictures and told you stories of a boy named Sonny. But one day I spoke too freely in front of your mother. She made me leave then. Seong, I need you to be Sonny. Take these notes and complete the task the testers left for us, as I cannot. If you have assembled the team, you will surely be successful. And when you find the magic, take it to your mother. Show her I wasn't a liar. Convince her to speak with me just one more time. Symbols indicate where a star must be seen. Once stars are aligned, spin the outer ring to point to correct zodiac sign for beacon activation.
Did that.
Nancy Drew.
I'll let you go.
See ya.
Keep sending Bess to talk to Patrick.
Okay, why?
It seems good for her. And I've been listening to the show audio.
And
there's something puzzling about him.
There is. I also need to get into their tent.
has Sonny been visiting you?
Yes, Nancy. He wants me to help him build a machine.
Now that is interesting.
Or review blueprints. I guess it's confusing.
Keep working on it. Maybe it'll explain what he's up to.
Got it.
I keep finding these comics.
I think Sonny wants you to read them.
Yes, definitely.
Lena knew Sonny's grandfather.
Whoa! That's not a coincidence.
Right.
I'll look into it.
I'm still not making any progress with who cut the bridge.
That's really good. Sorry, I'm just a little...
I'm pretty sure it was Sonny. Okay, this is kind of funny. So I was able to find a lot of information about Jin on music forums, specifically during the period when Lena was working with the community orchestra. He wanted to know how to pass an audition without knowing how to play or read music. His plan apparently was just to bring a lot of instruments. He figured it would take them a while to figure out he couldn't play any of them. He was really interested in security in the concert hall. I think he was looking for something or someone, or perhaps he intended to troll the orchestra, as one does. One does that.
Nancy!
I'll let you go.
Bye.
I need you to distract Patrick. They're in their tent.
Have you been to the puzzle place?
Yes.
I have.
That place is hilarious.
What makes it hilarious?
I know, right?
Talk to you later.
Nice talking to you.
Nancy!
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
There's literally nothing else for me to do right now except have her distract Patrick. That's worth 40. It only deducts 50. So there's really no point. Anything with that yet? Nope. Whoa, whoa.
Looks like she's keeping tabs on the competition.
Ask of K9. No, neither yourself nor your enemy. You always endanger yourself. Team Matata was at the fastest elimination of pack run history. What a joke. I hope she didn't unpack. Kokako? Who are these people? When I saw that Jeremy got lost when trying to find his tent, I thought he was trying to play me. No one could be that bad at orienteering. But he seems to be the first contestant ever to be eliminated for getting lost. Maybe it was the truth. Team Kiwi, what gives? A couple in their late 80s? They're sharp all right, but this is a physical competition. Hope they survive. Erin really exaggerated her ability to solve any kind of puzzle. That should have been her strength. Guess I don't need her after all. George, interesting girl. Far, far too smart for my good. Doesn't help that she's a powerhouse on the field. Major threat with that one. Nancy, right. Strange girl. Very interested in me and everyone else. She seems very sweet. Can't tell if that's her ankle or if she's one of those nice people I keep hearing about. Patrick, human barnacle. Loves that rock. If we ever have to lift something, he might come in handy. So afraid of swimming that it is hard to decide if it is sad or funny. Lena, that one's a problem. Way, way, way too smart. Though she keeps that quiet. Her pedigree is insane. Code breaking for the government, linguistic encoding. I hear she'll patch a few holes in the work restoring the lost mind language. People like that don't do these things. Bess, a poor girl caught in the crossfire. Sonny, now this is interesting. Sonny's not supposed to be in charge here. I called him on it and he was really upset. He threatened to kick me off the show, but then he didn't. Why not? I could expose him at any moment. Yet, he's keeping me around. Need to play my cards close. We all do. Can I freaking get him distracted now?
What's up?
Later.
Bye.
There's literally nothing for me to do other than get in their tent.
That's not a good idea.
Your friend Bess thinks she's in love with Sonny.
Oh yeah, I know.
She isn't.
What makes you the expert?
My face has been on cereal boxes, so I have been the subject of infatuation. My parents teach that love is calm and understanding. If that's true, infatuation is love plus bees. A lot of bees.
I'll pass that along to Bess.
You know they say bees communicate by dancing?
Yeah?
Yeah, what? It's great.
Later.
Goodbye.
I read the plus B's part before he said it. Is hilarious. I'm sorry. Love plus B's.
What's up?
Distract Patrick.
Goodbye.
Get out of here, you old so-and-so.
Right, what else do I do? Unless there's new confessions, I don't think so.
What's up?
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
How do I trigger this to get her to distract him?
Why are you always trying to distract me?
Well, what makes you say that?
Say what?
About distracting you?
What? Oh, wait. No, see, that's what I mean. Your friend Bess seems to be going through some sort of crisis.
I know. It's not great.
She called it a Bess-existential crisis. What's that?
It's an expression she made up.
Someone needs to cheer her up.
I know. I just don't know how.
Leave it to me.
That's nice of you. What's your angle?
Lena wants me to spy on you. It's like two birds in the bush.
I think that's two birds with one stone.
Big stone. Or small birds. Or they're in a line.
Bye-bye.
Talk to you another time.
Nancy!
Talk to you later.
Get out of here, you old so-and-so.
He said he'd talk to her, so go talk to her.
Lena saw you sneaking into the off-limits area.
Is she going to tell on us?
She was back there too.
Oh, interesting. You're very honest.
Oh. That means I'm gonna get in an argument later.
I'm surprised you don't like rules. Lena seems to be very by the book.
What book?
It's an expression.
I know, but have you ever thought about which book it means?
The rule book, I guess.
Bet that's the book that Lena's obsessed with.
She's obsessed with a book. Interesting.
That's why we're here.
What do you mean?
If you don't know but you care, that means I'm not supposed to say.
Later.
Nice talking to you.
Later.
Goodbye.
Okay.
What's up?
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
I'm distracted. Oh.
Hi.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
One person hasn't been here in a while. That's all it is. Okay. Nope, nothing new. Also, did I ever hit this button? Oh, I did. It's just the lights. I don't know what to do.
What's up?
Later.
Oh my God.
Bye.
I need you to distract Patrick.
Hi.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
I'm so confused. Ask Beth for some help. I can't. Ugh. I had her distract earlier. Looked in there, didn't find anything. Found other stuff. Oh, I can go in this one, apparently. But just the show rules. The error code from there's another item in her tent that will help. I did that. Under nest in tree. Do I have to find a... Is that what that is? I have to find a tree with a nest? Oh, I think she'd want to keep it here. Like maybe that tree? Or maybe not. Oh, not what I want. What tree? Where? Probably not here. Okay. Sound. Okay. Aha. Oh my gosh. There we go.
Can't check that off yet. Check.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Final stage unlocked. Activate the symbols inside the caves. Like on now? Waitama? I think that's something different. Oh no.
Did that.
Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that that note was where it was located. I was typing too quickly and apparently it's fast. Okay.
If I can light all of the grid sections, I might be able to get the power back on.
put that back. Yeah, no. I still have this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, got it. My goodness.
I need to get a fire going to see what's on that wall. I need to find and fill in the symbol listed.
Koru. Don't I have a book for that? Koru. Koru's a circle with a like a yin yang thingy inside of it. Koru. Oh. Koru. There we go. Triple Rao Kumara. I don't see that one in here. Maybe just Rao Kumara that I'm looking for. Oh, Rao Kumara. Oh, triple would be 3. Though this would be a double, this would be a triple. So there'd be 4 circles in it. Or 4 like blank circles. Okay, Coral baby. Here we go. Mythical eel. It looks nothing like an eel. The head of a bird still looks nothing like that. It's that symbol. Okay, Hai Matua. It looks kind of like a hook. And Murray Parada. I'm probably botching the pronunciation of these. I'm sorry. Looks like a hat with a f on it.
Sonny was here, and now my medallion isn't.
Of course. Whoa, hold up. What's that? Okay, I cave. These tools did end up being useful. Thanks, Sunshine. Finally something good. I've seen those through the wall before. Mm. I will, but first I found myself that.
You can't go in there now.
She's there.
Hey, I know how you found the medallion.
Yeah?
I hid a lot of medallions and left a lot of codes behind. It was a test.
Oh yeah? What do I get for passing?
I haven't decided yet. And stay out of my things.
Mm-hmm.
You moved our medallion.
Yes,
I thought you were the one who followed all the rules.
and I did. Paragraph titled Medallions, 3rd line down. Players may not remove the medallions of the opposing team.
Yes, and that's the rule you broke.
Remove. I moved the medallion. Only once.
You're kidding me.
Take it up with the producer if you'd like.
What made you decide to sign up for the show?
I'm a Pacific Run super fan. I've watched all the seasons multiple times.
Really? You seem very smart.
Oh, please with that. I spend my day being smart. At night, show me a person falling down and give me some popcorn.
I get that.
What's your favorite season of Pacific Run?
3, hands down.
Okay, your favorite competitor?
Richard.
Last name?
Swimburger.
What did he look like?
A man. I'm bored. This is boring.
Is it boring, or is it true that you weren't being honest about being a fan?
Who would lie about loving reality TV?
Bye-bye.
Well, it's like the in
Bye.
thing to like right now, so...
Nancy!
Goodbye.
Bye.
Go play puzzles, Bess. Get us some more points. I gotta go hunt down our last medallion piece. Here. Wrong side. What is she doing? How'd she get in there? Dang it. Oh, that's how.
This can't be part of the game. What is Sonny up to?
Your guest, if you choose to accept it, could be worth a lot of points. Quest. I saw your act a long time ago. I bet you've got what it takes to freestyle spelunk. Bounce off the walls and squeeze into the tiny little fissures in the gold mine to collect a long-lost treasure that means quite a bit to me. Tell no one. Don't forget my new motto, there is no, oh no, Kiri died in a mine and it's Sonny's fault in the team. Sonny, like a sweetheart. Collapse cave.
This must be what Kiri was after. Wait a second. Whoa. I bet this spells something out.
Oh, really? That's all it is, though. Ominous. Um, Oh, that's all it was.
What was that about?
I promise I had no idea.
No one else got this mission, just me. Why?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying. You're not even supposed to be
Check.
here.
That's not true.
You and me, we're the
That's
same.
done.
Why do you say that?
We can destroy each other.
That's dramatic.
Did that.
Tell the odds my way will stay.
Did that. Still have to do that. Haven't done that.
All right.
You've done a lot of reality television.
That's a true statement.
Why?
I tried reality by itself, but no one pays you or pays attention to you. So, I use TV to fix that problem.
So reality television was the next logical step?
As good as any other.
At this point, is this almost like a job for you?
Entirely.
You've been keeping tabs on all of the competitors, haven't you?
Have you not been doing that?
Well, mentally.
So you found my notes?
Yes.
And you're upset that I keep notes longhand while you keep them in your head?
No.
Yes, you are.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, you dropped it? I found it on the ground.
What do you think about
Didn't steal
Patrick?
this one.
Ask me again when he wakes up. Assuming that will ever happen.
George thinks she saw someone cutting the bridge.
Did she see what he looked like?
What makes you so sure it's a man?
A working knowledge of history and humanity.
Either way, she really couldn't tell.
Any chance it's just her imagination?
Yeah, but at the same time, shows like this have so many safety regulations.
Regulations, sure. But don't forget that regulations matter less when the producer's a lunatic.
Touché.
Have you found any comics lying around?
No, why? Is that a bonus?
Not that I think.
But you're interested in them.
I'm interested in everything.
Oh, no, you're not.
Well, most things.
Name 50.
All right, I'm a little interested in the comics.
Why?
They seem related to Sonny. Nice job winning your stage.
Thanks, Nancy. Made a smart choice teaming up with you, it seems.
What happened back in the mines? Are you okay?
I really don't want to talk about it.
You and Sonny were fighting. Why?
Because he's out of his mind.
Not wrong.
But that's not new. It must have been something specific.
He's turned this show into a runaway train.
Mm-hmm. That's what Sonny does.
Can't you feel it? We're
what he
speeding
does.
toward disaster.
Yep.
Should we leave the show?
I have never left a show early, and I am not starting today.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, Sonny, where's my
Nancy Drew.
medallion?
I found your note. You need to give me one straight answer about what's going on here.
Okay, just one. Only one.
Did you take my medallion?
You asked for one straight answer, and I agreed. This is not the one you want.
You're not being very
Give
helpful.
me my
I
medallion,
was
Sonny.
hoping you'd take point on the helping, and I'd focus on the getting help.
And where does all this help lead?
You'll see. Go beat Kiri.
Gladly.
Yeah, you better run.
Bess, catch!
Put it in the thing.
Did we win?
Gary's gonna win.
Wait, let's tally the score. And it's a tie. That means sudden death.
What? How is there possibly more?
You cheated.
Time to unveil the final test.
It's sudden death. Nancy versus Kiri. Winner take all.
Great.
Teams must fill containers to match the arrangement shown in the display. Pay close attention to how many of each arrangement must be made, because every time an incorrect container exits the assembly line, or you use the reset button, you'll lose 10 points. Each player has 5 tries to get each round right. Get it wrong 5 times, and you get 0 points for the round. The team who finishes with the most points wins. Are you ready? Get
No.
set, go!
Nancy, you got this.
Sounds good, Bess.
What? Oh, you close it. I didn't realize that's what we were doing. My bad. Okay. Does it take both or just the bottom one? Just the bottom one. See, I didn't realize. Okay. Just the bottom one.
the good work.
Okay. One of those. A green, a green, and a blue. What? Oh, I messed up. Can I like open this after it passes? Okay. I'll close this one once it passes.
Don't get stressed out.
Pain
Stay calm.
Better.
Is it just me or is it moving faster?
Shut up, Bess. This. Do I want it to be this one first? And then I'd open this when it passes to grab that. But I'd have to close this one. I think so, and then I'd swap it basically. It would be, I'd open this, do that one, do that one. We're gonna see what happens. I can stay. Close that one. This. But we can't get that for the third one. How am I supposed to get the third one? Okay. I need to grab that first. And then that. So then I can grab that one. For the third. Because I need to get this red one for the second. That's what I need to do. The second one would be this red one. This blue, this. Which would open up that. Dang it. So I think it's actually it's the first one. Da-da. Da-da. This is the second one that I need to do. Da-da, da-da. don't think it matters if this one's first or second. But we need to clear that. Yeah, we need to clear that because it would be 1, 2, 3. So it's going to have to be, the second one's going to have to be 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's 1, 2. Oh, dang it. One, two, three, okay. Oh. Freaking. This one is so annoying.
She's gaining on us.
You want to do this, Bess? Okay, so it's really it. Actually. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. And we'll figure it out from there, I guess. Oh, dang it. Nope.
Work faster, but correctly.
Oh, I got it? I did get it? Okay. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope, I'm screwed. Just gonna leave that one. So annoying. Yeah, it doesn't freaking matter. It's annoying. I messed up. Again. Oh, dang it.
Valiant team effort by Team Tui. But in the end,
I hate
Team
this
Tawaki pushes
so
through
much.
to emerge the winner of this season of Pacific Run New Zealand. Congratulations to Curie.
Because I have to win this, unfortunately. And it's so freaking annoying. Which is why, because of time, like, I want to get this game done with. I got other things I gotta do. I don't care. I'm cheating on this one because it's stupid.
Keep up the good work.
Green, green, blue. And then I swap it to red. Green, green, blue.
Don't get stressed out. Stay calm. Is this just me or is it moving faster?
Close 1 and 2. What? 5. Or start for the first 2 passes, close 2. And open 5. Okay. 2 passes. 2. Open 5 of the second 2 passes. Open 1. A save game. Oh, it's a save game.
She's gaining on us.
I like that. We're gonna save game. Just to be on the safe side. Okay, 4th set. Close 1 and 2. After the first 2 passes, open 1 and close 5. Second tube, open 2, close 4. Third tube, close 1 and 3, open 4 and 5. So, 1, 2, press start. 1, close 5. Shush. Second 2 passes, open 2. What? Come on. Open 1. 5. Second 2 will be open 2. Close 4. Third 2 passes. Close 1. 3. And that one. Okay. But
Work faster, but correctly.
shut up, Bess. Save game. Okay. This is the crappy one. Close 2 and 5. Start. After the first 2 passes, open 2 and close 4. Close 1 and 2. 2 passes, open 2, close 3. Open 3. This one? Okay. I don't like that puzzle.
There you have it, a surprise come from behind victory for Team Tui, as Nancy Drew lets no obstacle stand in her way.
Yep.
2 things are certain. Team Tui's upset will go down in Pacific Run history, and Sonny Joon will never work in this town again.
True. But we are not done.
Emergency! All crew alert! I'm taking over the airwaves. Team Tui, report to field.
Did that. Check.
I was gonna say, there's more.
You're finally ready for that answer I promised you?
Let's just say I'm beyond ready.
Great! Grab a rope and join me in the caves.
Looks like I can tie a rope off here.
The rope here, not a trap. Uh-huh. How do you get a light down here?
What is this?
This is why I brought you along.
To solve this puzzle? All right, well, what do I do?
Nancy, I figured out Sonny's blueprints. You'll find an odd device in one of the caves.
Looking at it.
Tell Sonny, top corner's green, bottom corner's blue. Good luck.
There's no blue. Unless that's supposed to be blue.
I bet I need to fill in the rest of the board so that none of the pieces touch a piece of the same color.
Top corner's green, bottom corner's blue. Okay. Red. yellow, red. So this will be green. That can be red, that's fine. Can't be yellow, red, or green. So this will be the purple. This will be red. That would be green. That can be red. This can't be red or green. Purple. Yellow. Green. That's either going to be greater and that's going to be red. We'll wait on that. So this can't be green or yellow, but it could be red. Yellow. That'll have to be that. That'll have to be the green. Okay. That's not going to work. That can be that. That can be red. That can be yellow. Be brown. I could be blue. I could be violet. I could be purple. I could be purple. I could be anything you like. Everything more. Like me, don't you like me? Walk out the door. Ooh. Well, that's not gonna work. Guess I'm switching all the colors then. Dang it, they can't be. that's not what I wanted. There's no like reset with this. That's the problem.
All right, I did
There
it.
we go.
Am I
Jeez.
going to regret pulling this lever? Well, here goes.
Potentially. That looks way too nice to be something that is ancient.
Want to hear a funny story?
Whatever you're upset about, we can talk it through.
Fine, I'll skip to the punchline.
This is not a joke. We could die down here.
You'll be fine. But, worst case scenario, if you die down there or something...
That's not a remote possibility.
Oh, hi, Sonny.
Hi, Kiri.
When you die down there, it'll be as much his fault as mine.
There are other ways to get what you want.
I played you from word one. You think you can psychoanalyze me?
I just want you to think through what you're doing.
No, you want me to feel differently. But feelings don't steer this ship, honey.
What does?
Making you pay for your betrayal.
What?
You won't get away with this.
The cave is dangerous? I thought it was part of the show. See, that's what I'm going to say. And it's going to work out perfectly for me.
I knew we were getting close to the end. Let's take that rope.
We're stuck, aren't we?
No,
I've
let's
got
take
some
the
good
rope.
news and I've got some bad news.
Let me guess. Those lights were the good news.
Yeah.
Can I have? Ooh, pretty. Can I get?
So what's next? Any great ideas to get us out of this cave?
It's, down there.
I'm not falling for that.
Oh.
Honestly, that's our
Okay.
only option, Nancy.
Push!
Ah! You pushed me in.
I'm just sort of living in the moment. I'll be honest, this part was a surprise.
Did you grab
Why did
the
you
rope?
bring us all here?
Are you sure you wouldn't rather focus on the rafting?
What?
Aim for the lightning bolt looking thing.
What?
Avoid the thing that looks like giant fangs.
What?
Aim for the lightning bolt looking thing. Avoid the thing that looks like giant fangs.
What the hell? I clicked.
Aim for the lightning bolt looking thing. Avoid the thing that looks like giant fangs.
Oh, boy.
Pass under the Minotaur's hands. No, wait. Horns. Pass under the Minotaur's horns. Turn right.
Thank you. That's a lot easier.
Pass under a group of stalactites, not the fang kind.
What?
There's nothing here. There's nothing here, Jen!
Sonny, calm down.
I'm sorry, Nancy. I'm sorry I wrecked your life. Let your friend get hurt.
Send help!
Send what?
Help!
Say that louder.
You gotta be kidding me. Help! you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. That was fun. Oh, were you saying help?
Yes, Patrick.
No, what's this?
What is it? Do you see something down in the water?
Not sure what.
Well, doesn't matter. It's too deep. No way we can get down there.
That's it.
What?
This is my river. I can't swim. I sink. Like a gorilla.
Wait, Patrick!
What?
Sonny.
How long has he been down there?
I'm going in if he's not up soon.
Yep.
How many more people get hurt for this mission?
Such an idiot.
Maybe it's time to let go of your grandfather's stories.
But he told me that him and me were special. That I wasn't just some kid. I was one of the Annunaki. That's what I made myself believe.
What about now?
I'm not stupid.
I never said you were.
Is it okay that I wanted it to be true?
Yes.
Those stories he told me, that's where Sonny was born. That is not swimming. Is he walking?
I'm fine. Is there a plan for getting me back up? Never mind. Stairs. Guys, you gotta come check this out.
I like Patrick. Never mind.
Sorry,
Stairs.
I doubted you, Grandpa Jim.
This is what Jim sent you to find? What is it?
Well, Nancy, this is why I brought you along. Here's the final piece of the relic. Be careful. I think we only get one shot.
Probably.
Looks like I need to assemble all of the pieces
Still have to
first.
do check. Check. Did that.
Okay.
Hmm. If I use Jin's comic and the notebook, I should be able to spin the rings to the correct alignment and unlock all of the pins.
Yep, I knew these symbols were going to be important. So. Should have been writing these down the whole time. Don't see any of those symbols on this one. There we go. I don't think those are symbols. Okay. There we go. I can draw runic symbols. It's fine. I'm not messing up my drawings at all. Okay, there's some more. My dogs just really want to make this video an editing nightmare. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to start with that. What? Oh wait. Oh, I see. Okay, so this point should be like the M1. I'm very confused. Okay. I kind of get it. Only kind of. What? Star must be seen. So there must be a star in each of these sections. A star here and a star here. I can't take anything off. What? No, really? Well, there needs to be stars in those ones as well. This is the star key. But it's not lining up. I don't know, because I can't, because it says there needs to be a star in each of these sections, and it's not lining up. Over the bar? What? Did I put this together incorrect? Right side. What? Huh? For the 5 levels? What? Next one is here, it looks like. Yeah, and then back around. Okay, I'm so confused. So confused by this. Oh, wrong way. Let's go. Here.
Got it.
That made 0 sense. What?
So, the artifact is here. What exactly does that mean?
There's always a piece of truth in the stories.
It almost makes me not want to know where the story ends and the truth begins.
Then why ask?
It's in my nature, like it's in yours to believe.
I don't understand any of this.
Nancy!
Bess, is that you?
Guess what I'm doing, Nancy?
What?
Saving the day, that's what. Listen, I know you want to escape right away, but I've never saved a day.
That's fine. You've earned it.
I just want to enjoy it for a second. Okay, here's the rope.
The last puzzle didn't make any sense with what I was looking at in the comics. What was that?
Dear Ned, I'm not allowed to tell you what happened at Pacific Run until the episode airs. So bye. Love, Nancy. Okay, just kidding. You are now dating a reality show winner. Go Team Tui. After George was injured, Bess stepped up and did her best to help us take home the trophy. Once the real production crew arrived, Bess, George, and I worked with the show's editor and finally found the evidence of who cut the rope bridge. After a quick call to her agent, Curie confessed. Sadly, it won't be the last we hear from her. Her newest show, Detained Diva, The Curie Redemption, is set to air this fall. After putting his superior sinking skills to work, Patrick has decided to conquer his greatest fear. I hope for Lena's sake he doesn't get caught up in a rip current. He might just kick back and see where it takes him. Sonny sent Lena a few of Jin's books as a thank you for her help. For her, an unsolvable code might just be the greatest gift there is. Jamila is coordinating with museums in New Zealand to study the artifact we found. Sonny, I think, is more interested in following where it leads. I don't know if Sonny believes everything Spide teaches. But after his time in New Zealand, I do know he believes in Jin. He was searching for a reason to follow Jin's lead. I'm guessing he found it, since his parting advice to me was, "I'm running away now. Please don't tell anyone which way I went." Winning the contest was just what Bess needed. She's back to being the Bess we all know, and making friends right and left. George was soon well enough to move around a bit and got to join us on an exciting tour of New Zealand. Although she had a tough time keeping her eyes open. Guess how many counting sheep jokes Bess made? I don't actually know. I fell asleep trying to keep track. That's my story of being on reality TV. After talking to some former contestants, I guess our experience was pretty much exactly how it goes every time. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
All right. Oh. Creation's new to branch is a type of what? Oh, playing the cards to win and Dive Master. Didn't discover the egg. Paddle expert, ace. Yeah, I didn't do that. Shaky world, which you survived. I guess using the thing a lot. I thought I was gonna get trapped in there at some point. Super fan, getting to really know the competition, finding your spoilers online. Oh, like doing the hint things, I guess. Finishing on a high note. High score. Being a board game connoisseur. For spending those hard-won points. Oh, nope, I didn't spend that much. Being a friend to a friend in need. Did none of that. Ooh, this is the next one?
In ancient days of Greece long past, Hades searched for a queen to sit beside his darkened throne. On Mount Olympus, it was decided Persephone, the life of spring, now belonged to the night below. Demeter tried to save her daughter, but the seeds of deception had already been sown. Join us on our next adventure and escape from the Labyrinth of Lies.
So next one looks like it's going to use Greece. The Greek gods based on that. Interesting. Maybe that one will be more Indiana. I was really expecting something more Indiana Jonesy with this, and then when it was like, oh, nope. It's a competition show. Alright. I know I had to cheat there on a couple of things, but honestly, the tiebreaker was a pain in the butt. And then that last puzzle just didn't make any sense. Like, I looked at the comics and I wrote down all the symbols and stuff, but then it didn't work the way I thought it was going to. I don't know. I was very confused by that. Yeah. That one was confusing. But that is the Shattered Medallion. And I finished it in only 2 sessions. Sweet. So the next time I play, which will probably be this Saturday, we'll be playing Labyrinth of Lies, which will be the day that this drops. So I'm probably playing Labyrinth of Lies when you're watching this. And then it'll be Sea of Darkness, Midnight in Salem, and Mystery of the Seven Keys. So that will be fun. Yeah, I'm going out of town tomorrow. But I'm going out of town and then coming back all on the same day. It's going to suck. So I'm going to be really tired when I play Labyrinth of Lies. Because that's just in 2 days. Not looking forward to that. But I don't know what else to say. I don't know how I feel about this one. I don't think this one goes in my top favorites. It was alright. I really like Patrick. He was a fun character. And I love the fact that we get to see Sonny and work on his stuff. And who knows, maybe we run into him again. He's not completely out of it. But I don't know. I don't think this one goes in my top games. It was fun, but not my favorite Nancy Drew. I don't know. I wonder if this is going to do one of those weird blooper reel thingies once this runs through. I don't know. We'll see. It might just go back to the main screen. Or maybe we just sit here on this screen. I don't know. But yeah, so next one will be Labyrinth of Lies, if you want to join me for that. Well, after I finish 492 games left. After I finish those 492 games, I'm either doing Avowed or Adamfall, probably. We'll see which one I decide to do, and if I decide to try and do on PlayStation or on PC. Regardless, I'll actually be using a controller for that one. Oh. I don't know what that was. I'm not fully awake. I've had coffee. I'm still not fully awake. I'm not all there. Okay. But at this point, I'm gonna go get myself some lunch. Get some food. And I hope you enjoyed watching this. As usual, click like if you enjoyed this. This game wasn't really one of my favorites. I kind of understand if you were like, about this one as well. Because I was kind of, about the game. But click like if you enjoyed it. Click subscribe if you want to see the rest of the Nancy Drew games. I know Midnight in Salem takes place in Salem, and it's very like ghosty and witchy and stuff. I've started that one. I never actually finished it. So that one will be fun. And the last one takes place in Prague, which I was in Prague when I got the announcement, which is crazy. And then see the comment. That's the other thing to do. Gosh, it's a day already. Apparently, my brain is just not keeping up. So subscribe if you want to see those games. If you want to see Avowed, Adamfall, and then leave a comment. What did you think of this game? Did you also think it was kind of meh, or did you actually really enjoy it? What are your opinions? And if you've ever been on like a game show, is this kind of what it's like behind the scenes? I mean, obviously, slightly different. It's an ACG game, but like, is it kind of like this behind the scenes? Is there like weird drama thingies and just oddities going on? The producer's kind of wonky, like Sonny Joon. Yeah, share your experience if you've ever been on a game show. That's how you do that. Okay. But thanks for watching, and as usual, don't plagiarize and don't cheat at game shows either. I feel like we always get 2 lessons. I always know plagiarizing, but I feel like we're getting other lessons too. Don't cheat at game shows. That's just rude. Does that happen?